The following contest is the last semifinal for the NWA Wisconsin Tag Team Title Tournament. It has a 15-minute time limit. Your referee, Jason Green. First, being accompanied by Matt Byron at a combined weight of 435 pounds. They are the ACW Tag Team Champions, Kamikaze Ken Anderson, and the real shooter, Adrian Serrano.
Wizard of Todd back at you along with the, in my opinion, deplorable Eric Erna.
You call me deportable. I am not deportable. Who do I look like? Jose Guerrero, El Bacho? Leave me alone.
Deplorable, you goof. Meanwhile, tremendous matchup is coming up. This is, of course, the final semifinal in the NWA Tag Team Tournament. And quite frankly, one of the greatest teams in ACW history. And I'm saying that because they beat Culture Shock. And anyone who can beat Culture Shock for the title is a great tag team.
Of course, not only Ken Anderson, who's a phenomenal athlete, just look at, we have Adrian Serrano, who used to work for UFC, Hook and Shoot, WEF, all the shoot fighting promotions. He's held titles all over the states in that fashion of fighting.
Indeed, son. What is Byron? He has a can of Dinty Moore. Oh, that's just what he needs. He's going to look like me again.
Hey, I can do with some of that Dinty Moore right now. I'm a little hungry. I don't know about you, but this bar may have good beer, but they don't have good food.
No comment.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 465 pounds, Dinty Moore and Alberto Jose Guerrero, Spanish Stew.
Spanish who?
Spanish Stew. S-T-E-W. Because Guerrero is Spanish, and of course, Dinty, he's a stew boy.
I don't give a damn. I don't like Spanish people, and I don't like stew. So quite frankly, it's going to be Ken Anderson and Adrian Serrano picking up the victory in this contest.
Well, I'll tell you what, I see that as well. A couple months ago, Spanish Stew did have a chance to get the ACW Heavyweight Championship from, of course, from both Serrano and Ken Anderson, unable to do so. And the thing is, in this matchup, I just don't see it happening again.
Well, Ken Anderson, he's wrestled all over the country. He's wrestled for IW Mid-South. He's been brought down there, Minnesota, Wisconsin. He's been all over. And like I said, Adrian Serrano, a shoot fighter veteran.
Oh, indeed so.
I don't know how they cannot walk out of this contest without still being the ACW World Tag Team Champions.
They will no matter what. This is not for the title. And right now, Byron handing off the... and look, one of your heroes went ahead. Oh my God, isn't this horrible? Looks like Eric Erna had an accident grabbing the titles.
I still like the man. I can't help it.
God, you are a glutton for punishment.
But I do hate to say he spilled my beer. What's up with that? Come on now.
Well, he's on a low-carb diet. He hates beer, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I'll just steal this one over here then.
Go ahead. Meanwhile, we're just about ready to start underway. This is not for the title. This is to advance the NWA Wisconsin title tournament. And right now we are underway. And Anderson and the Stew Boy, Dinty Moore, they're hooking it up. Well, the strength is pretty even right now.
Well, of course, Ken Anderson may have the better physique of the two, but Dinty Moore, he has that backwood strength right here, and he's showing it as he just pushed off Kamikaze Ken Anderson.
Oh, indeed so. And the thing about Dinty Moore, he's lost a tremendous amount of weight himself. He used to be around the 300-pound mark. He's looking more like about the 280, 275-pound mark.
And he has new gear.
And he's not quite as toothless as he used to be. Right now, calling an elbow tie-up again.
That's debatable.
Well, okay. And right now, another standoff.
Ken Anderson, of course, sporting a new tattoo on his back, which you have to say is quite tremendous.
Well, yes, I'll agree with that. And right now, you don't want to do this, Ken Anderson. Well, maybe you do. I'd have to say he's untrustworthy, but we've seen displays of good sportsmanship from Ken Anderson from time to time, even after he's joined the Byron Dynasty.
Well, of course, he's tremendous. He's a hell of an athlete. He's here in ACW with the Premier Wrestle month after month. And he shows it. He's a title holder here in ACW.
Indeed so. Series of fists by Ken Anderson. And one punch by Dinty knocks him down.
That's a close fist there, Toderick.
Well, yes, Toderick indeed. And meanwhile, Ken Anderson baiting Dinty, but Dinty, tremendous clothesline.
He pulled the tights, Toddley.
It was an armbar, no. See an optometrist.
Who?
You are deportable. Meanwhile, back in the ring.
I don't even like Mexico. Leave me alone.
I was talking more like Cuba. And meanwhile, back in the ring, armbar being applied onto Ken Anderson by Dinty Moore. Dinty Moore has been in control of this matchup for the most part since it started.
Nice collar and elbow. A nice collar and elbow take, excuse me, a double-handed wrist lever, if you will, taking him over to the mat.
Indeed so. Got that leg drop right on the arm and shoulder area. Right back to the armbar. Smart wrestling by Dinty.
You see, what people don't realize about this hold is not only is he putting pressure on the wrist area, but he is hyperflexion, not hyperextension, hyperflexion the elbow. And is bending it past the point of pivot.
Indeed so. And that of course, can do a tremendous amount of damage in a hurry. And Dinty right now looking to tag into El Vato. El Vato right now, definitely the speediest man in this matchup, a cousin of the Guerreros. In fact, well, his name is Jose Guerrero. And El Vato right now measuring Ken Anderson.
He hit him in the throat. He hit him right in the throat twice, 3 times. Look at this. This is deplorable.
And Ken Anderson is being pummeled like a ping pong ball. Double bionic elbow, the cover. 2.
And he kicks out. Look, he didn't hook the leg. That's amateurish right there. Very amateurish.
And I have to say that was with authority done by Ken Anderson. Oh, huge knee to the stomach of El Vato. And there's the tag, and here's the thing that Vato does not want to see, but drop toe hold and a falling elbow, and again, and right now Adrian Serrano's caught off guard.
You know, I have to admit that was a smart move by one El Vato. Adrian Serrano, he's more experienced in the shoot fighting tactics. That was a Pro Wrestling 101 move right there, drop toe hold. As we see, a nice snap suplex right there.
A great double team effort going on here. Slingshot by Dinty Moore, and right now Spanish News Ruling LaRousse follows up with a bulldog.
And in Japan, that is called a face crusher, Toddley.
Well, we're not in Japan, are we? Oh my God, looks like the worm. And all of a sudden, look at this. Looks like a flapjack. Oh my God.
The burrito. It was the burrito, Toddley.
It is a burrito. The cover 2. Just a 2 count.
That should be illegal in the state of Wisconsin. That and the chop.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, why did Carmine hire you?
Because he likes his alcohol, Toddley. He likes his alcohol.
I obviously give him enough. Meanwhile, Serrano raking the ice of Dinty Moore, allowing for the tag into Ken Anderson. Hip toss by Moore, who recovers quickly. Back into that arm wringer. And Ken Anderson, he's in deep trouble against the power man this matchup. Dinty Moore tags into El Vato. Very interesting matchup, Anderson versus Vato. The speed and power of Anderson against the out-and-out speed of El Vato. Flying fist drop.
You know, some people may ask, why is he working over the left arm when Ken Anderson is right-handed? Well, the fact of the matter is, if you don't have a left hand, you cannot win a wrestling match. This is very smart tactics by both Dinty Moore and El Vato, even though they should both be deployed.
What the heck did Byron do? He grabbed the bottom leg of
Yeah.
Oh, belly to belly overhead throw. Tremendous move by Anderson. Takes a lot of power to do that.
Play him on the mat and send him back to Mexico. Hooks the leg. Look at this.
Just a 2 count.
He is using his fundamentals. He is hooking the leg. That is Wrestling 101. Ken Anderson, very schooled. And double axe handle to the back.
Indeed so. Tag made to Adrian Serrano, the world-class shoot fighter. Certainly one of the most dangerous men in the world, and that is a shoot in and of itself. Serrano pummeling down on poor El Vato. Gut wrench suplex. Oh, he just nailed him.
You see, that is also a shoot fighting tactic. Take the person on the mat to apply a submission hold. That could be what he is setting up for right here.
Indeed so. Save made by Dinty Moore on the cover.
You know, some people may call that illegal, but I have to admit, that's smart tag team tactics. Get in there, break up the pin for your tag team partner. I mean, it is about the WIN, am I correct?
The what?
The WIN.
Yes, it is. The WIN. Belly to back suplex by Ken Anderson to cover 2. Just a 2 count.
He does kick out, but he hooked the leg. And quite frankly, if you catch a person off guard enough and you hook the leg, you will win the victory.
Oh, indeed so. Right now, Ken Anderson picking up Votto. Votto is going to get out on his horse a little bit, or he's going to find himself with the L, and huge backbreaker holds on to him. And the power of Ken Anderson picks him up again.
You know, and these Mexicans are known for their high flying. This is a very smart maneuver by Ken Anderson, working over the back, prohibiting him from climbing to the top rope and being a high flyer maneuver.
Oh, indeed so. El Votto definitely well skilled in lucha libre style of wrestling. The cover, very interesting cover, the knee to the throat of Votto along with the hook of the leg.
Ken Anderson is sure laying the shots here tonight too. Not only hooking the leg, but taking his time to lay in every maneuver very precisely.
And in goes Adrian Serrano once again. Double axe handle starts off on El Votto. You haven't seen much submission holds from Serrano, but that has to be coming up. Great move there.
And you see the tag team cohesiveness of this team. They are both working over the back of El Votto. And look, inexperienced right here. Adrian Serrano distracts Dinty Moore, gets him into the ring where the referee cannot see the choke. It is illegal, but the fact of the matter is the referee doesn't see it.
Yeah, that's true. And Dinty, he's known for his temper, so they're going to take advantage of that all night. Meanwhile, Ken Anderson looks like a knee to the chest of El Votto.
Well, Dinty Moore's from the North Woods. What does he know? All he does is chop down trees and eat stew all day. He doesn't know how to wrestle.
I disagree with you. Dinty Moore is a very skilled wrestler.
Well, he's a hell of a fighter, but he can't wrestle.
And tag made it to the Stew Boy, and you gotta believe that Moore is all fired up, and you know, Ken Anderson does not want any piece of him, and here's why. Fist to the face of Anderson.
That was a close fist, fist.
And so is that, and I love it. Moore now. Shades of Mick Foley on that move.
Don't we have disqualifications in ACW? Where's the DQ?
Well, the ref allowed it. You can throw people over the top rope in this league.
Come on, this is 1983. Where's the DQ?
This is not 1983. And speaking of shades of Mick Foley, you've seen this from the Stew Boy quite a bit.
No, yeah, look at that.
And Anderson's able to get out of the way. Anderson's right in front of us, looking like a hurting unit.
A who and the what? He missed the elbow, that's all that matters.
Indeed so. And right now, Byron looking to take advantage of the hurt Dinty Moore. He and Serrano.
Laid in the forearms. That's what I like to see. That is European style right there.
That's going on outside of the ring.
Oh, who gives a damn?
Right now, Ken Anderson gets a breather, and Moore, he's worse for wear. El Votto trying to break it up. It looks like he's trying for the suicide dive. Oh, and he accidentally hits his own tag partner.
He lands on his own tag partner. Doesn't that man have a brain? Has he been drinking too much tequila in his lifetime? Give me a break.
I don't know. That's definitely why I predict Serrano can to win the match off the cover, too. Just a 2 count.
That referee is slow. I demand we fire him right now.
There is still life in Dinty Moore.
Look, that was a 4 or 5 count.
It was, but Moore still able to kick out of it. Referee was out of position. And
no.
Roll up by Moore, the cover. Not even a 1 count. And right now, Ken Anderson.
Yeah, look at that forearm right there. Tremendous.
It was a tremendous forearm. Knocked Moore right on his face again. And here comes the shoot fighter. Serrano, hard elbow right to the chest and breadbasket area.
And I've just noticed that both men are working over the midsection of Dinty Moore.
Well, that's obviously the weakness.
For a big man like that, most people don't realize the midsection is the most vulnerable part of your body. If you cannot breathe, if you cannot expand that midsection, you cannot wrestle.
And let's face it, Dinty Moore is not known for his core strength. Hip toss by Serrano. Referee's not seeing anything. Votto's kind of irate right now. Tremendous move by Serrano. Springboards back into the ring. The cover. Gets some leverage, but Moore still able to kick out.
You can still tell who's the rookie and who's the veteran in this matchup. Both Ken Anderson and Adrian Serrano are picking apart their body part and focusing on it.
Oh, I would agree with that entirely. Right now, Serrano wisely drags Moore back to their corner. Starts pummeling on the face of Dinty Moore. Tag made to Anderson.
Ken Anderson of course, a former everything in the professional wrestling business. He is everything.
Former ACW heavyweight champion. He was at the time the most popular champion I think we ever had. And Ken Anderson just going nuts on the Stew Boy.
Yeah, look at that. Turnabout is fair play. Dinty Moore uses a closed fist, and so does Ken Anderson.
Well, I have no arguments against a closed fist.
But what was that? Come on.
That was a kick to the midsection.
He kicked him in the dinger.
I disagree with you. Ken Anderson able to counter once again, knee to the breadbasket. Very smart maneuver. They've been working on the midsection of Moore all night long, and it's paying off.
Look at his power. That's 300 pounds he just slammed to the mat right there.
And he did that with authority. Good call.
And how about that Joey Eastman? Yeah, screw him. Why don't we fire him when we're at it?
Why don't we fire you? Anderson's up on the second rope, measuring. This nice little picture portrait. And
yeah, look at that smartness. He blocked the foot right there, but oh, come on.
But right now, Moore's outsmarting him, getting all the way to those elbow drops.
Now look at that. He faked him out.
Oh, but this time, Ken Anderson, those guys are thinking definitely on the same page to cover. Just a 2 count. And Moore desperately needs to tag to Elvato.
Screw Elvato. Shouldn't he be in Mexico right now making some, like, a carpet or something in Tijuana?
No, I seen the green card. He's cool. Kick to the midsection by Serrano. And a karate kick, a reverse thrust kick right to Elvato. That was a blue light special.
And looking over the midsection once again is Adrian Serrano.
Well, I'll tell you what, they keep this up. Obviously, Moore is going to have broken ribs. He's going to have tremendous chest injuries, and you never know, there might be internal damage and bleeding and whatnot.
Well, of course, that's the rib area. Not only your ribs that are attached, but that floating rib out there, which I have heard from professional wrestlers, that when you break a floating rib, that is one of the worst injuries you can have in this business.
I would agree with that. The cover, nonchalant cover, and flips off Elvato as well. I wonder if he has a license to fly that bird.
You can leave. I'm the host, and I say you can leave.
Yes. Meanwhile, back in the ring.
Look at that boot. That is smart tag team right there.
Boot. There's great tag team work. And right now, Spanish Stew, I don't know how they're going to pull this one out of their hat, if they can.
Hey, can we shut this crowd up? I am tired of them making noise. They can be quiet at any time tonight.
I like this crowd. Very live crowd. Largest crowd we've had in quite some time. And I'm just loving it to death. And right now, Anderson just turning over more.
Adrian Serrano, Ken Anderson.
To the eyes.
Ken Anderson and Adrian Serrano have really cut the ring off on one Dinty Moore. They worked over that midsection. This is the most sound tag team wrestling you can possibly see in the Midwest here in All-Star Championship Wrestling, and not NWA.
Oh, look out. Looks like he's going for the Kenton bomb. It's going to be the beginning of the end, but no, Moore gets all the way. Desperation move by Dinty Moore, and it pays dividends. Anderson's hurting. This could be the opening.
Come on, Ken. Come on, get up, Ken.
Right now, Moore, he's coming up to it. He's up on one knee. Anderson, he's already up. Anderson trying to take advantage. Huge shot by Moore.
That was a closed fist once again.
Quick complaint about the closed fist. Everyone does it.
No one uses the closed fist. Look at that. Open palm right to the head.
Whatever. And back and forth, these guys go toe-to-toe. Both these guys thinking the exact same way. Both men fall down. And right now, Serrano trying to get the tag in from Anderson. If he makes his tag, it's over, folks.
Dinty Moore has really deceptive strength. He doesn't look like a very strong man.
Oh, but he is.
But under all of that, he is a Northwoods native. He knows all about strength.
He splits rails for a living, and I'll tell you what, that will make you extremely strong. And Dinty Moore is a strong man, as was demonstrated many times tonight.
What the hell is this 8 fingers thing? Give me a break.
I have no idea. Tag made into Elvato.
No!
Ducks under Serrano. Huge drop kick. Vato now working on Ken Anderson.
Give me a break. Close fist once again. That wasn't a legal tag.
Oh, electric chair going on. And right now, Vato's in no man's land. Oh, brings him over by head scissors. Oh, but caught from behind by Serrano.
Smart tag team wrestling.
Off the ropes goes Elvato. Another head scissors, and right now, looks like we're going to see the 4-1-4.
I don't give a damn what we're going to see. Get him off the ropes.
Oh, yes! Cut off by Ken Anderson. And now Moore.
What was that?
I didn't think he could move that fast. What power by Moore.
Oh, come on. Where's the disqualification? Where's that damn belt?
That's tremendous. And look out. Serrano has Moore's number. And in comes Matt Byron. Wait a minute.
Yes,
Byron has a powder. No!
No! No! He just hit him with the stew on accident.
As a roll of pie, El Bando the car. 3! Spanish Stew has done the impossible. They have beaten Anderson and Serrano.
That was a travesty. I demand a rematch right here, right now.
Right, you go in there and get your ass kicked. What a fantastic win for Spanish Stew. Unbelievable. What presence of mind Moore had. And of course, Votto rolling up, of all people, Serrano for the big win.
I can't believe it. Dinty Moore Stew, a can right in the ring. Adrian Serrano takes it. This is a travesty. That should have been Adrian Serrano and Ken Anderson winning this contest.
Well, right now it is not, and Spanish Stew is going to the finals. They are going to meet explicit content in the NWA Tag Team Tournament coming next month at the Rendezvous, May 8th in Luxembourg, Wisconsin, my hometown.
I'm going to cry.
Please start.
I can't believe this. I really can't believe this.
And right now, Byron trying to calm down his troops. They're a little frustrated. This was not for the title. And just a second, we need... They need their titles back. They're lucky it was a non-title bout, or else you'd be handing them over to Spanish Stew.
Who should be deported, both of them. I don't care if Dinty Moore's from the United States or not. Deport him.
You should be deported. Of course, we discussed that already.
Hey, if you deport me to France, I'll take it any day of the week. You ever seen them women? Tremendous, tremendous.
Yeah. Don't ask them to lift up their arms, though. And folks, we'll be right back.